All right, Jamie, so sadly it's our last Togetherness Tuesday for Wintervention, and you so kindly allowed me to sort of bring you something that I use for self-care that sort of makes me happy, and that is adult coloring. Some of my favorites are Color Me Calm, Color Me Stress-Free, and who doesn't want Color Me Happy? I mean, right? So good. Yeah, it's just like so fun. And I guess for me, like, as you probably know about me already, I love color. So I have these, I have a bunch of different ones. Oh, and I have these Entangle books. I was gonna do these with the older adults. I was hoping to, so I bought these books, but we're not gonna do that today because I don't really actually know how to do them yet.
I can totally show you how to Zentangle because I do that with my students.
Really?
Yeah, because it's actually like, really, it teaches them a lot about motor control. It teaches them a lot about taking their time and, you know, really being able to put a lot of detail into something. So I could totally teach you some if you wanted me to.
Sure, do you think we could just do like a little one?
So you're not gonna believe this, but I actually brought some of my own Zentangles.
Oh, nice.
So this is a little demo that I use.
Oh, these are so
And then I
cool.
made these. So basically I just took my own, took patterns that existed online and I just sort of separated them out into easy, medium, and hard so that you can kind of pick, you know, if this is too challenging for you, you can go to the easy one or you can find one that you like.
So cool. Is that what you did with your students?
Yeah, so this is what I did
cool.
with my 5th graders, actually is what I made these for, but obviously anybody of any age can do Zentangling. Whenever you make a line, you want to look at every single line around it and make sure that, you know, all the lines are touching, that they're going right up against each other, compared to you don't want them to overlap, you don't want them to not make it, and you want to fill the space in just a really nice way. I'll show you the way that I like to break up my paper because I think it makes it a little bit more fun. I like to do this where I just make random sections to the paper. Look at you, you're prepared, you brought a pencil sharpener. And so normally I'd actually do this with Sharpies and you can't erase because it also kind of helps you with guess what, if you make a mistake, just let it go. Just let it go, there's nothing you can do about it. The pencil though.
That doesn't sound very stress reliever.
Well, it's practice for stress relief, for
you make a
internalizing
mistake,
stress
just
relief.
let it go.
Yeah, because that's how life is. Because imagine if you got worked up over every single mistake that ever happened to you.
I'm gonna start getting worked up about this pencil that does not seem to.
Do you want to switch? See, there you go, perfect. So now you can take each spot and choose a Zentangle to put in it. So I'm gonna do this one because I think it's pretty easy, right? It's a lot of lines that just kind of curve, and then we draw circles on top. Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes when you're looking at these, they can look overwhelming and you could be like, oh my gosh, I could never draw that. But as soon as I show you how to do it, you'll be like, oh, that's not that hard. So I'm going to make this Zentangle, and I'm going to basically pretend that if I was drawing outside of this shape, that it would just keep going.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna try to squeeze it in there because that's a problem that a lot of people have is they try to make it fit, but you have to let it overlap. So I'm gonna draw some. And that's the other thing is you can make it as big or as small as you want. So I could do these lines really close together with a lot of little circles. I'm doing a larger one, and then you go in and you can pick where your first circle goes. Maybe I'll do one right here. But then if you want to put it, don't be afraid to go near the edges.
You just don't finish the
But just don't finish the circle. So overlap like that makes it a lot more interesting. Try to vary the circles, make some big, make some small. The purpose of Zentangling is to kind of and you'll get it after a while, especially once you're in the pattern and in the rhythm. Kind of one of the big things about it is that it is really relaxing and you can kind of meditate while you're doing it. Which one do I want to do? Cut off. There we go. And maybe that'll go a little teeny little triangle there. Okay.
Thanks for joining us on our Togetherness Tuesday. Unfortunately, it's our last one, and I'm super sad, and I would love just a little hug. Oh, thank you so much. It was a lot of fun. I really appreciate you sharing the...
Kathy so well. Sorry, I interrupted you.
I'm not sure if that's good or bad, Jamie.
It's good. It's very good.
Anyway, it's been a blast. We've had a great time. We're super sad that it's over for now. I'm sure we'll come back to you with something in some way, somehow, but...
we can have fun without showing it to people, you know?
Have fun what?
We can hang out.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to show people.
I'm gonna start swimming, guys. I mean,
yeah, swim with me. Maybe I'll do some HIIT workouts.
Yes, so good. We can figure that out.
Yeah.
Boot camp.
Oh, I actually really like boot camp.
All right. You heard that, Keller. Boot camp. Or actually, everyone's heard that now.
I did boot camp once with Troy. It was a lot of fun.
Love it.
Yeah, I liked it.
Any of these things, if you're looking for just the idea of self-care, something relaxing, something to maybe make you happy, maybe make you calm, maybe make you a little more stressed if you try to color it sometimes. But anyway, feel free to grab a coloring book, try the Zentangle.
You can Google Zentangling and comes up with so many options. And you can watch YouTube videos and they'll even play nice music for you, so.
So think about self-care.